Ninja Foodie on. We're going to select sear saute high, and there's no time, so we're just gonna hit start. We're gonna let that warm up. So what you see in front of you is chicken breast. This is about, I think it's like 1.2 or 1.3 pounds of chicken breast, but you can use anywhere from 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. So to season the chicken up, I'm just gonna take black pepper. I'm only going to use a tiny bit of salt because we're using chicken stock in this recipe and also Parmesan cheese. So this is just basically no seasoning whatsoever. This is a half a teaspoon of paprika and a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. So I'm going to take this, we're going to sprinkle this on the chicken. Okay, let's turn these guys over. You want to season both sides. So I'm going to take some avocado oil. You can use your oil of choice. And I have the spray, so I'm just going to spray down the pot. Maybe a teaspoon of oil. And then we're going to take those chicken breasts and we're going to brown these chicken breasts up. And that's what we like to hear. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. So we're going to let this chicken probably cook anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes each side. We're getting some nice color there. I'm going to let this go for like a minute or two more, and then we'll turn them. So take a look at these. Oh yeah, beautiful. Cook the chicken breast on this side for another 3 to 5 minutes. We're not trying to cook these chicken breasts through, we are just browning. These chicken breasts are smoking just a little bit, and I'm going to tell you about that. All right, they're nice and brown. I'm going to take them out, just put them on a plate or some kind of bowl to hold them. You're going to take a half a cup of yellow onion. This recipe has a total of 2 cups of chicken stock. I'm going to take a little bit of that chicken stock and deglaze this whole. All right, because we want those brown bits of flavor up off the bottom. I'm going to let these cook probably anywhere, once again, 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more black pepper. And this recipe will probably have a total of a half a teaspoon of black pepper by the time we are done. I always season as I go. These onions are done cooking. I'm going to go ahead and add the remaining 2 cups of chicken stock. Swirl this around because I use it better than bouillon, and a lot of it ends up on the bottom. Just go around, deglaze your pan once more. This we're going to go ahead and add. This is 8 ounces of penne pasta. Just add that right to the pot. I am going to add a half a teaspoon of basil, half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of granulated garlic, and a little bit more black pepper. Make it the way you want it. We're also going to go ahead and add a half a cup of heavy cream. What I'm going to do is just give this a little bit of a stir. You want to make sure all that pasta is submerged, and we're going to take that chicken and place it right back on top. We're going to take our pressure lid, put it on, make sure it's set to seal. You're going to hit function, and we're going to go up to pressure, high, hit time. We're going to bring this down to, we're going to do 4 minutes, and hit start. Okay, so it's done with the pressure cooking part. Now it's going to start counting up. What we're going to do is we're going to give it a 5-minute natural release, and then we'll do a quick release. 5 minutes has gone by, now we're going to do a quick release because we're going to cut these up later. Now before we do anything, I want to give this a quick stir. A little bit extra water, that's fine. Now this is on keep warm. Oh, this is going to be good. So to this, I'm going to go ahead and add, this is about 1 or 2 tablespoons of butter. So we're going to call it 1.5 tablespoons of butter. We're also going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm just going to stir this up. We want the cream cheese to melt, the butter to melt. Yeah, this isn't exactly low calorie, but it's going to be good. I have fresh grated Parmesan cheese, and we're going to go ahead and start adding that. Look at that. This is like light as snow. It looks beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and stir this. And this is like light and fluffy. This is probably around 1 cup. Now last up, I didn't have any baby spinach in the house, so I had to use what I had on hand. So I did have regular spinach, and I gave it just a slight chop, just so it's a little bit smaller. Baby spinach would be better in this recipe because it doesn't see these stems. So we're just going to go ahead and add that. And I'm just eyeballing the spinach. I want to see how much this recipe can take. So that's like 2 good-sized handfuls right there. You're just going to take that spinach, you're just going to fold it right into the pasta mixture. I'm going to add a little bit of red pepper flake. You don't have to do this. Completely optional. I want a little bit of heat with this dish. It probably totally changes the whole Tuscan chicken thing, but a little bit of heat never hurts anything. This is done. We have 2 big, huge, beautiful chicken breasts here. Now you can actually serve up the pasta, slice this chicken and serve it on top, or you can mix it up into it. So let's slice this chicken up. Wow, that's like butter. It is time to plate up this lovely dish. See if we can dish this up all pretty. What I'm going to do is just place a couple pieces of chicken right on top. I am going to take handy dandy microplaner and some fresh Parmesan. You don't have to do this, but this is lovely. If you have it in the house, use it. If you have the powder, just use whatever you have. You can put as little or as much as you want. I'm going to take a little bit of fresh parsley. It's just going to make the plate all pretty. I want a little bit more heat, so I'm taking some red pepper.